The 49ers have a major problem at safety, and if they don't fix it, their defense could struggle again in 2025. With free agency around the corner, the team must act fast. Who should they target to strengthen the secondary? 3 safeties the 49ers should target in free agency. One of the worst positions on the 49ers in 2024 was safety. When Talanoa Hufanga returned from injury, he never hit his stride, and Ji'Ayir was a complete liability. These 2 players played a large part in the mediocre run defense, which allowed big plays. Only Malik Mustafa was a bright spot at the position, and he still has a long way to go to be considered a solid player. For now, he's the best they have with a lot of upside. They need to pair someone next to him to grow with for the foreseeable future. It was supposed to be Brown, but he hasn't looked promising. Plus, Robert Saleh might not be a fan of his, given how he runs his defense. So, adding a safety this offseason will be one of the top moves for the 49ers, and it starts in free agency. Javon Holland of the Dolphins will be the most attractive and obvious player to sign. However, he might be too expensive for the 49ers. While other teams are trying to bid heavily for Holland, the 49ers can attempt to look elsewhere. Here are 3 safeties the 49ers should target in free agency. Julian Blackmon, Colts. The 49ers were interested in Julian Blackmon last year, and they're sure to have it again. This time they might pull the trigger now that they have Blackmon's former defensive coordinator Gus Bradley on staff. Having that familiarity can entice Blackmon. Not to mention he will have an indefinite role as a starter. That's probably why he didn't sign with the 49ers last year. He didn't want to be a placeholder for Talanoa Hufanga. Blackmon should be able to fit well with the 49ers under Robert Saleh since his scheme is similar to Bradley's. Signing him makes too much sense and shouldn't cost the 49ers more than a moderate sum. Justin Reid, Chiefs. From one player who shouldn't cost too much to one who will. Justin Reid is not going to be a cheap or moderately priced player, but he can give exactly what the 49ers need: improvement against the run. Reid was one of the best run-defending safeties last season, so he's the complete opposite of what the 49ers had last year minus Mustafa. Reid is 28 years old, so I think a 4-year deal with an out in the final year would be solid. The issue with Reid is that he's going on his 3rd contract with his 3rd team. The last time the 49ers signed someone prominent like Javon Hargrave, it didn't work out so well. Those players should be red flagged, so Reid has some hesitation. Trayvon Moehrig, Raiders. What makes a defense run by Saleh optimal is having a safety who can play in the box and in the outfield, free safety. It worked incredibly well with Jimmy Ward and Jaquiski Tartt, who were both versatile. Trayvon Moehrig is that versatile safety who can thrive under Saleh. He's also an incredible run defender, which the 49ers need. The issue with him is that he will probably cost a little more than a moderate sum and his coverage isn't spectacular. But he's 25 years old, coming off the best season of his career. Perhaps he can ascend further and improve his coverage skills with the 49ers. The 49ers can't afford to miss on upgrading safety this offseason. Which player do you think would be the best fit? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video to support the channel.